cooking up some down-home recipes, the kind I love because it reminds me of my Texas roots. I'm with Chef Michael Shea from the Stockyards here to show us how to make some summertime favorites because, quite frankly, don't you think summertime kind of just reminds you and gets you out by the barbecue grill?
Absolutely, and that's why we've created these summer specials at the Stockyards. It's excellent for us. It's excellent for the locals. We do try to take care of them. So.
Well, it looks like you brought in quite a spread here, a little bit of inspiration for us to get us going here.
It's a little bit of everything, actually. These are some of our highlighted items. We have the buffalo meatloaf, which is the game additive. We have the cowboy beans, which kind of relates to us, the cowboy days, the Stockyards. That's the ingredients for those cowboy beans, and then we finish off with the wild berry shortcake.
Does this go on top of this?
That's the wild berry topping, yeah. And that is actually part of our free dessert that you get with the summer specials, the three-course meal.
Wait.
Yep, and that's going to run until October 3rd.
That's fabulous. Well, we're going to get to that in just a little bit. I think let's start with the beans, though, if we could.
Cowboy beans, real simple. Again, these are the ingredients. Pinto beans, we use the fresh poblano peppers, bell peppers, ham hocks, roasted corn, and then chorizo and garlic. It's slow simmered for about
You've got a little kick in it, too, because it looks like you've got a big poblano pepper.
It does, and with the chorizo, it melts really well, the high pepper content, but it's not hot, it's not overwhelming.
Well, I love how you've made the display for everything that's in it so appealing to the eye, because obviously that's going to translate to the appeal in our mouth.
That's it. That really is it.
What are the basics with cooking beans, and when you throw this many ingredients? Is it about the time?
It's about the time, actually.
Okay.
You start with your raw ingredients sauteed, and then you add your stock and just simmer, slow simmer down.
Okay, so like a slow simmer down for, give me a rough amount of time.
This pot right here would probably take about an hour and 10 minutes. Very slow simmer.
You have
down.
to be patient then, if
Absolutely.
you want all the flavors to come out.
Absolutely, you have to cook it out.
Will you be able to distinguish the different flavors between the garlic and the chorizo? And
you know what? They pull together so well. The ham hock, which is smoky, with the spicy chorizo, the garlic, it really pulls together to where basically you're tasting a very highly spiced pinto bean. There's nothing that sticks out, nothing's offensive, nothing's too powerful. It's just a real smooth, different bean.
I bet a lot of times, if you're anything like me, you've tasted somebody else's beans and they tend to be a little mushy.
Or you say, oh, what's that? What is that flavor? This just, again, blends so well that there's nothing that sticks out, nothing offensive.
But what's that threshold between getting them just right and then when you go, they're too mushy, they're almost like crossing over to refried?
Treat it like pasta. Pull a couple beans out every once in a while and get a nice al dente, and then take it another 10, 15 minutes further.
Okay, but we're looking in the vicinity of sauteing these ingredients, then going like another hour and 10.
Hour and 10. Add your beans and then stock it up. Yep. And if you find yourself to where you're running it down too far, add some more liquid. Don't be afraid of it.
And the liquid should be beef stock or it should be
beef
chicken stock?
You can use ham stock. If you want more of the smoky flavor from the ham hock, you can add ham stock. But
or you could get really fancy and make your own little stock of,
absolutely.
You know,
absolutely.
with the ham. But
yep, that's a favorite. We top it with cheese. You can top it with any type of cheese. The Manchega Mexican cheese. This is just a cheddar and jack. Jalapeno jack adds it one more level for a little fire.
Yeah, I love spicy.
That's
do you?
Excellent. Absolutely.
But if it's not, like my mouth is not burning, then you know.
You know what you can actually do, we've done before, just to play around, I've done it, is put it in a skillet, top it with cheese and bake it, so it's like a bean casserole.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so just
I'm
play
in.
with it. Yeah.
All right, so I'm in for the rest of the hour with Michael because we're going to check back for a really unique meatloaf that's coming up in a little bit. So I'll let you kind of get started on that. But
okay, great.
Yeah, this looks delicious.